It's a stadium so big that you can easily spot it flying in the Dallas-Fort Worth Brigade. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Up next, it's our main event between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Dallas Cowboys. Tradition continues as the teams are lined up and off we go here in Dallas. As they set the six. Out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Right, 80. 12.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
There you go. Hey, can. Stop.
From the gun. Begins with a right first down. Second down.
As they take the field, no surprise. The red team feeds and plays off the crowd. First play of the game, and already we're seeing an impact being made defensively.
Right, 80. Right, shot. 11, combat. Tackle. 11. Shot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He finds it. And he brought down on the 25-yard line.
And number 80 numbers pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Here we go. Shot.
He's taken down after a very productive extra.
I go.
To the 4-yard line. We'll be quickly trying to get set again.
That's good. We're on Bengals. First down. Here's Burrow.
This one reaches the 35-yard line.
A gain of 25 yards. That's another Bengals first down. It's
Here we
a
go.
gain of 25 yards.
180.
And the Bengals first down.
Sticking in the air. It's Burrow. It'll be incomplete to something you said again.
Intended for George Kittle.
3 straight before that play, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore this time, but they are still moving it well.
At the
Don't expect that
35-yard
one to
line.
interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
Here we go. Shot.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. And again, it's going to hit the ball. Incomplete. Looking for his running back. Been 2 straight incompletions to aid this 3rd down.
Dante Trader.
Quarterback, you love when that screen passes home. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you
Here we
also
go.
got on the throwing line. And you couldn't
sticking with him. What is that?
They bring Diggs in motion.
Stop.
Third down. Here's Burrow. Makes the catch, but it's hit before he can get his first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got you in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
12. Can. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. It's a check. It's a good game. It's a quick report, and it's going to go on down.
This defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah! 26.
Running here with Golden Blue. Starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow to the air. It's Pickens. And he is hit hard, shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
Second and 9.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Gun. Stop.
Let's get to the game here to Chase Brown. First down marker, is he partner? To the 47.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Stop.
Down gets a break. It's away from one. He's down to almost. They're going to give him the 30 here. It's 23 on that one. First set of downs for Cincinnati.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards.
Stop.
First down, Bengals.
If they get a handful of these types of plays in the game, this game coordinator's going to be one happy camper.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Stop.
He was quickly making taking plays, but it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
That's what the best of them do. We talk about versatility of offensive players, the dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuff in the ground.
Ready. Stop.
Looking at the run. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. It's Gator for the first time this game.
Cincinnati.
George Pickens the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did. I bet the defenders
Will
did.
line up for the
Listen to
two-point
stars.
conversion.
Even with people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver. love it because you didn't have to make that call. Coach did. But clearly, they don't want to play from behind. They want to be the one dictating the game. And now they're going to do it the rest of the way.
He's going to make this to 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's touchdown. He's going to show deep here. This is going to end up incomplete. Nobody ever got there on 1st down. Just couldn't make the connection.
Not a bad first input in the contest. This contest, I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Here we go, 47. Hey, here we go. Hey.
To the end, Prescott. Escapes the pocket. He doesn't see what he likes, so he just got rid of that one. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Yeah! 47. One, 47.
Throw here.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these rush rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks, is so hard to do, and that is a master's class on how to take the ball away. Well done.
It's a Jamar Chase touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Now Burrow leading his Bengals up as they go for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
11, Thomas.
They're going to throw for it. This is complete for 2. Their lead grows
Makes the
further.
score Bengals
Whoops, so
16.
well the first time. Hey, why not
7.
go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do,
McPherson to kick
and
off
they
for
are.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like, you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you fail, then you gain even more confidence. And you can
Cowboys take over first down again at their own 30-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
That they were looking for that kick. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook.
It's
Find a more
2nd and
aggressive
8.
call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run.
Hey,
It's 2nd and 8. Now from the guy.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Yeah! Then we're going to 54,
And just get a play. And that is how the first quarter went down. That pass was incomplete. We're 1 quarter closer to some turkey as we reach the end of one on Thanksgiving. 16-7 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They've left their offense out there. They're going for this on 4th down. They didn't get the catch they
possession. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way. This offensive end took some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. And that drive starts with a very nice game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 180. Time.
Bigger gap in the future.
That.
Short, it's good.
Utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in space where he could make that initial play comfortably. Then go to work after.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
11 MT. 11 MT. 180. Stop.
In the red zone on 1st. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Push that lead to 15. McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the other. Bengals take a 16-point lead.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts from the 16. A huge effort sets up his offensive point splits the opposite side of the field.
As guilty as anyone, so hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that
46,
that
46.
can swing a game.
Yeah,
A great
here we
return
go.
now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find what we inside.
Into the end zone he goes for his Irish touchdown. Cowboys fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey.
Kicker on for the point after.
And it's good. The twisted kick there means this is a 2-possession game in the second half.
Cowboys 14. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
We've got ourselves a 9-point game now. They'll kick this off. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard
The
line.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On 1. Ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop. Hey, can. Stop.
Quick throw outside. Complete to start this drive. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable.
32-yard line.
Space to take that shot downfield.
Stop.
Devon Stevens is overtaking it after Wilson to the 37. 5 yards on that play, and now they set it out.
Look at here. We don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Yeah, that play you have ready, though?
First down.
Besides,
Here we go.
save it for later for that next one.
Ready?
Coming.
Right up. 11, Thomas.
First down, ball to throw. Ooh, he got his east right, and unsurprisingly, the ball's incomplete. Second down, come on.
He's going to chalk up to the pressure of early lane completion. He came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10.
Can. Stop. Stop.
Ball shotgun here, out to Brown. He's going to get this one in the territory to the 47. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Bengals have a first down.
For a Bengals first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to goal.
First down.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Right in.
Burrow back to throw. This one's too far. That's incomplete.
Intended for Jamar
That's Jamar
Chase.
Chase he was looking for there. So that brings up second down.
On the coverage.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
The incompletion. They come up on second and 10. Complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That's not good inflation on the stat sheet. That's a big contested what I call free catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
What's this say? Right 80. Right back. 11. Stop. Stop.
That's another
I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down here. Make a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. We've set it down from the 37.
Gun. Stop. Big 13. Stop.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. He's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
These results on first down completion right there.
Brings up
Just a window where all options are now available to you on second and
29-yard line.
Right 80. 11 mighty. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Bengals grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that
On one,
good,
right?
you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no
Here we
question.
go.
But on the other side, defensively, that's good play. You can't give up these yards up front.
Your team saying Brady can't win long. 3rd go and a 2-point conversion in this game, and it's only the first time they did not end up in the end zone.
I know we're seeing a boom in this aggressiveness and analytics, but I have to tell you, Keith, there's only so many plays. I mean, I guess you're going to see more coordinators and coaches spend off seasons adding more and more plays. You only get so many reps during practice, and I'm curious how many more 2-point shots they've got in that script.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's first and 10.
Yeah. Here we go. All right. Hey, kill. 47. 26.
First down, here's down. It's the connection. This is Jaden Wood. And he's out of bounds. But great play there, Brock.
Speaks to this guy's talent. It's just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
This quarterback is on the second, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing again is down. On that pickup. That'll be good for his first down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0-1.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Line, get out of my house.
Looking inside the red zone. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. Gets it down and 8 yard line on the play.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Again, Prescott. He's free here to blue. Stop is made after a gain of 6. That's make it 1st and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting rushed backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
That throw again. Remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap.
Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
All right, keeping it simple. Get this one in 36 yard line. It's before halftime, so timeout taken.
And the Bengals
1st down here from the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
11 MT, Kate. 11 M. 12. Stop.
Here's Brown again. Quick call out a gain of 7. Nicely done. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here comes the final play of our 1st half.
11. Here we go. 180. Stop.
Gets it again here on 2nd. He's going to have this down on the 42-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. This return starts to the 5. Spins right by. This is going to make it 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Yeah, 26.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good.
It just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know
46-yard
set the
line.
table for more.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Yeah, 26.
CD Lamb.
Trying to
Incomplete.
get that one to CD Lamb.
It leads to
Second down
and
coming
10.
up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Brings up a
And
third
this is
down
why scouts
and
talk
10
about
yards
players'
to go.
closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Kill. Yeah.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Yeah. Here we go, 46. All right, hey. Here we go, 52. 26.
So they make the stop, but they do it with some illegal aid. The referees say there was interference that time.
And this is why it is so hard to stop these offenses. It's hard enough to cover, right, obviously, without being penalized, but then you get a little bump, you get a little push, and now you get a third down conversion via penalty.
They got the interference call on third down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs.
26.
He was taken down behind the line of
Situations,
scrimmage.
Kate, where I watch
It's a
the
loss
body
of a
language
yard.
of the running back
Brings
because
up
it'd be
second
very
and
easy for him to
11
raise his hands
at the
up,
43
look to the
yard
sideline
line.
and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Offense to the line, second down.
Here we go, kill. Yeah. Here we go. All right, hey. Here we go, 47. 26.
Prescott here from the gun. Step before the 30, right at the
13
31.
yards on the play.
Even 13 on that play. And that's good for Dallas first down.
Teammates
First and
notice
10 at the
when they got a
31-yard
guy
line.
willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and check on tape.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 29-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Hey, kill. Yeah. All right, look.
From the gun is Prescott. Into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The Cowboys will line up for the two-point conversion.
Here we go, 47. 26.
Prescott's going to throw for it. As the pass falls incomplete.
Bengals 29, Cowboys 27.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. As this at the 6. Good work so far. He's on the lead. Excellent effort there. Sets his Bengals in midfield.
Such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hit the lane hard. A determined run back.
Here we go, here we go.
The offense up with great field position.
It's like a drive.
These DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of DNs do in this league.
Ready for the pistol. Defense his way down to the 35 for the defense to
16 yards.
It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got a first down. New set of downs from
Here we go.
37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On first down. Continue to kick it. And this one does not go far.
Complete to George Pickens. And second and 8 at the Cowboys 35-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12, 12. 11 MT, 11 MT, 11 MT paint. 11 MT paint.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Taking a shot towards the end zone. Catch is made in close. He's going to be which means the effort reach at first and goal.
And the
That reminds you of time when you pick that you always got to start free in the secondary.
at the 5-yard
You
line.
got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous
Here we go.
awareness of where those safeties were.
Wide
You
80.
just nailed it.
Cincinnati touchdown.
To Stephon Diggs.
The Bengals push this to an equal game. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that
11.
pitch.
Here we
It
go.
was just second nature.
For
They
the
were on the run,
two-point
guys on the run.
conversion.
Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Field quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their plays. You know, no sense of piling on. It's clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have 7. Just didn't watch it in the whole way. He leaves 2 points on the table.
Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Big hit on it.
At their own 19-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Kill. 26.
Dak off the play fake. And they will finally catch up to it. Just a second before he can reach that 40.
It's a gain of
Finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's good
When you
for
throw
a
that comeback
Cowboys
route versus
first
zone, you
down.
have to see the underneath defender.
First and 10
It's
at the
frankly easier to
36-yard
go
line.
versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be
Go
had.
47. 26.
First and 10, Prescott.
That's what you call
To
efficiency.
CD.
Exactly what you're looking
It's
for
a
in
gain of
first
8.
down.
Brings up second
It
and
sets
2.
up second and very
At the
manageable.
44-yard
It
line.
creates that
46.
space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Yeah, scrimmage. 20.
Back now from the gun. Robs this deep down the middle. So the turnover block is, in turn, turned over after pass interference on that play. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Nice. 26.
Back to the air here. That's going to set up first and goal.
You know, Kate, we'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for short yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Yeah, 26.
Situation. We both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
One touchdown, you just might be right time, right place. But 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separation to the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game.
Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. Going for 2 here. Dak bringing the Cowboys to the line.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
We'll go 47. 26.
Going to throw for it. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
For the Cowboys.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Turnable from the 2. And get to him before he can amount to much. Just
The
beyond the
Bengals take
15-yard
over
line.
first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Gun. Stop.
Drive will begin with a run by Brown. He's going to be stopped after retesting 33. Pick up at 17. Second downs for Cincinnati.
That's good.
It's a passing game. It's supposed to go from first down to first down.
It's a
Just
gain
one
of
play.
17 yards.
Get that big play potential
First
on the
down,
ground.
Cincinnati.
Just infuses your offensive confidence.
Just one quarter standing between these teams and turkey in this Thanksgiving contest. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the fourth.
On one, ready?
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 11 coming. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Stays on side. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
To step on Dave.
Okay, that really is
8 yards on the pickup.
Experience.
Brings up second and 2.
Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield and the big play follows.
Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun.
There's no question the greatest concern there is to get the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about a big yards. The drag back is perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there.
On one, ready?
And reset those chains.
And just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Stop.
Straight ahead. It's through. Solid throw. It's going to be second 10.
It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reels, which is the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
11 MT, Kate. 11 MT. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow.
That's another Bengals first down. A gain of 29 yards. And the Bengals first down.
First and 10.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Again, left side of the ground. Even great games that have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that catch. Stop for the game.
Taken down at the 42
Just
yard
got to be
line.
careful to just roll always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The Kansas fan, the Kansas fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Here we go. Can. Stop. Stop.
Came down from the gun. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
As any quarterback can tell you over the course of their careers, it's not easy to deliver it. Quick throw is you're about to get smacked.
One, ready?
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Gun. Stop. 11. Stop.
They'll throw it. This drive is going to continue. He's taken down the 2 on 3rd down.
That's good.
They've got themselves a first and goal.
First down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going
at the 2-yard
right
line.
off the snap.
On one, ready?
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get
Here we
set
go,
up
here we go.
first and goal.
Stop.
And he gets back to the line, but no offense up to the line.
No gain on that. Leads to second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Stop.
To play fake. Burrow.
Well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. Got to shake it off and keep on firing.
On one, ready?
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Let's get set. Stop.
Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 4th-quarter lead. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half.
The Bengals will line up
Fuel in
for
the
the
engines of their defense.
To the air again, it's Burrow.
Makes the score Bengals 43.
That's their third conversion this game. They haven't been shy on the confidence to go for it or to back it up once it's snapped.
I love that word, confidence. I love being in a hole and you can feel it. When you're on offense, it feels like you can't be stopped. You can't wait to say, ready! No matter what the situation or circumstance is, in 3 conversions, that's job done.
He's brought down inside the 20-line.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Yeah!
First down, here's Dan. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one, where what would normally be a catch is incomplete.
Second down, here's Prescott again.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, as those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Yeah! Here we go! I just flying in! Hey, kill!
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys trail by 8. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Everybody, kill! Yeah! Here we go! They're flying in!
Swings in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and brings up 4th down.
Wilson.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Yeah! Here we go! Flying in!
Desperation time here. And they will get the first as they touch him down.
As you know, the team's quarterback arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
First down from the 42.
Hey, here we go, 46. Flying in!
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
2nd and 3 now.
Yeah! Here we go!
That's a pass. So they'll retain possession.
A gain of 9
I
yards.
think that's one of those cases, Kate, where this defense wish that ball could bounce.
The
You know, it's
offense
not. It
retains
bounces in
possession.
funny ways, and unfortunately for the defense there, it bounces the wrong way, right out of bounds.
Yeah! 26!
To throw. Ooh, that was nearly intercepted. The defense ran that one perfectly. 4 chase to make that throw. Down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
offense nearly just ended this game. Going to be trying to do so again here on second
Here we
down.
go. Here we go, 47. 26.
He is to throw. That was incomplete. Go hang on for the contact. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It can be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that inbound impact to make the ball loose like that.
They really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the key falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this fourth down.
Yeah! 47. 180. 26.
Three is the throw. Pass goes incomplete to that lengthy drop. Turnover on down.
You know, Kate, I think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And this is incomplete. Really able out there on first down. Just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field work on reach, not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Here we go, here we go.
So Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's going to try another deep one here. Inside the 20. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. It stays automatically. That should be that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Turn starts at the 3. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go, 47. 26.
Now from the gun.
Everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was a practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Stop!
Leave it to the zone, keep it.
Good
Take it on 2nd down.
180.
So the Bengals take this one on the road. And I know we talked about this in meetings this week, Brock, but I want to bring it to the air now, too. How much is a chance to play on this day, on Thanksgiving, and then to win this game,